UK sentences 2 men to up to 10 years in jail for spying for China. A London court has sentenced 2 men, including a former British immigration officer, to up to 10 years in prison for spying on Hong Kong pro-democracy activists in the UK on behalf of the Chinese regime. Wai Qiliang and Yuan Chengbiu, both dual British and Chinese nationals, were found guilty in May under the National Security Act 2023 for aiding a foreign intelligence service. Wai, 41, was also convicted of misconduct in a public office in relation to misusing the UK Interior Ministry's systems to track targets while employed at London Heathrow's British Border Force. After a hearing at the Central Criminal Court in central London, Wai received a 10-year sentence, while Yuan was sentenced to 8 years in jail, according to sentencing remarks live-streamed by local media outlet Sky News. They were believed to be among the first in the UK to be convicted of spying for China, according to local media. Yuan, 66, is a retired Hong Kong police officer who worked at Hong Kong's Economic and Trade Office in London. He allegedly tasked Wai with carrying out spying and surveillance activities targeting Hong Kong pro-democracy activists. Messages on Yuan's phone indicated that their surveillance of Nathan Law, a former Hong Kong lawmaker and a prominent pro-democracy advocate, began as early as 2021, according to prosecutors. Law is among more than a dozen pro-democracy advocates for whom the Hong Kong National Security Police have offered $1 million Hong Kong dollars bounties for information leading to their whereabouts or arrests. Commander Helen Flanagan, head of counter-terrorism policing in London, which led the investigation into the high-profile case, has described the pair's activists as both sinister and chilling. Ahead of Thursday's sentencing, the Hong Kong government removed Yuan's name from the official directory, according to a check by the Epoch Times at midnight Wednesday local time. Hong Kong media reports indicated that he was listed on the official website earlier on Wednesday. It's unclear when Yuan left his position at Heathrow in London. The national security case was made public in May 2024 after London police stopped an attempt to break into Monica Kwong's home. Kwong, who fled to the UK from Hong Kong in late 2023, was targeted by a group that included Wai, former British Royal Marine Matthew Trickett, 2 former Hong Kong police officers, and her former employer in Hong Kong, who accused her of fraud. They tracked Kwong to her West Yorkshire residence in northern England. To get her to open the door, they posed as maintenance workers repairing a water leak and poured water under her door, according to British counter-terrorism police. When they attempted to force entry, British police who had been investigating them arrested everyone involved. Yuan, a retired Hong Kong police officer, was arrested shortly after and was subsequently charged under the National Security Act alongside Wai and Trickett. Trickett, a 37-year-old immigration officer and private investigator, was found dead in a park near his home in May 2024 after being granted bail following the charge. Following the trial in May, the UK's Foreign Ministry summoned the Chinese ambassador to state that intimidation of people on British soil is unacceptable and threatens the UK's sovereignty. British Indo-Pacific Minister Seema Malhotra reiterated the government's position earlier this week when asked about Hong Kongers' concerns about Chinese influence in the UK that threatened their safety. "We are very clear that the UK will not tolerate any attempts by foreign states to intimidate, harass, or harm individuals or communities in the United Kingdom," Malhotra told the Parliament on June 16. "That continues to be our position."